So we have Perry Thompson and Melanie Westbrook. And so, Melanie, you're with the Lassen County Chamber of Commerce. Perry, you're with Hat Creek. What's your position over there?
So I'm the president of Hat Creek Construction.
President of Hat Creek Construction.
El Presidente.
Yes. And
I'm also the owner of Sierra Desert Properties here in town.
Okay.
Local business owner.
Oh, I recognize you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does it all.
And you guys have an event coming up.
Yes, we do. We have Magical Country Christmas coming up this Saturday from 4 to 7 uptown in our historic district.
Okay. And so what do we get to look forward to on this Magical Country Christmas program?
Well, so once again, so it's Saturday, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. We've extended it a little bit. In Uptown, we're going to have tons of vendors, lots of food vendors, craft vendors, so bring the kids out. There'll be something to grab to eat or munch on. Lots of hot cocoa, popcorn always. We have the hot toddy walk. So we have several businesses that you can go around and get a hot toddy for the adults that, trying to stay warm out there. We have performances by J&J Dance Studio. Always, the Kickettes come out and do their Christmas little show for us. The parade, barring weather, should start promptly at 6 p.m.
And the weather's supposed to be a lot better this year than it was last year.
Except last year was magical, though, with the snow. It did pose a few problems, but we definitely had a beautiful Christmas last year. It was gorgeous. Very nice. Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're going to have the same as last year. You're going to have the fireworks because that's probably the best show for fireworks.
It gives you that Hallmark movie moment.
Yes, it does.
I got a small video of me and my daughter. We ran up there to the top and we got the fireworks going off in the background. So it's definitely that Hallmark moment kind of video type thing.
Yes. Yes. No, it definitely is. Yeah. So, and there will be pictures with Santa.
And where's that at?
That, unfortunately, I don't have specific
information I put you on the spot.
on. You did put me on the spot. That's okay. But it'll be out. It'll be on the post. Okay. Definitely be checking the Lassen County Chamber Facebook page for those specific times and locations.
Okay. So, what's the name of the Facebook page? Just Lassen County Chamber?
Yes, Lassen County Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce. Okay. So you have, do you know what vendors are going to be out there just yet? Or are you still gathering some?
We're still gathering because there's still time to, if you haven't gotten your application in and you want to participate, we are still taking in applications. And so the sooner you get them in, that way we make sure everybody gets a spot, somewhere uptown so that's not too crowded. So, no, we're still collecting, so come on out. We're happy to have everybody.
And it gets pretty crowded. So it is a fun event for it because everybody just, I don't know, for people who are extroverts, everybody's just kind of out there. We're crowded. We're shoulder to shoulder. Fireworks are going off. It's a blast.
It is a blast.
No pun intended on that, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it is. We get a lot of people out. Most of the businesses are open uptown, so if there's any retail, they usually do some kind of discount or little Christmas special. So come on out, support your local businesses and your local, small. It's crafters, it's food vendors. We've got food trucks. That's a new thing for Lassen County, kind of in general over the last couple of years. So we definitely want to grow that family too.
So we're kind of happy that the chamber is doing quite a bit for our area.
Yes.
So, Perry, you've been a member. So, Melanie, you're the president.
Current president, yes.
Current president, and you've been a member, Perry.
Yep.
What does it mean to you to be a member of the chamber?
Well, so we've been a member for years, but one of our company core values is community. And, I think the chamber represents the very best of what community is all about. And Melanie and Kelly and her team and their team have done an incredible job of, if you're complaining about there's nothing to do in Susanville, you're not checking out their calendar.
Yes.
Because they are killing it. There are so many positive things to do. We just participated in the Halloween thing, and the Safe and Sane Halloween. It was incredible. And that was our first time participating. We brought a piece of equipment. We parked out in the street. And my favorite part about that is it starts at 3:30, ends at 5:30, and it's all the little guys.
Yes.
The little guys and gals that show up that, quite frankly, if it's at 5:30 after work or whatever, and you're going house to house, they're exhausted, they're crying, they're having a hard time. But from 3:30 to 5:30, it's completely light. And, oh my gosh, it was just, we were handing out fistfuls of candy, and the kids were just having a fantastic time. It was really awesome to see.
Yes, it is actually a great event.
Yeah, actually, Melanie, what are some of the other events the Chamber hosts that benefits the community?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I hope I don't miss any because the Chamber does a lot. You know, we put on a lot of things. So we start our year off generally with our Home and Garden Show, which is in April. So it's kind of switched. We've done like wedding, kind of promo things, but
that's right.
Yeah,
bridal
the
show
wedding
kind of like
bridal
stuff,
showcase.
right.
Yeah, we've done that. So that's in April. We go then into our main cruise, and this year's main cruise, which is hosted down at Memorial Park, was
Love
massive.
That event.
Massive.
One of my favorite ones that you put on. But anyway, go ahead.
Thank you. And I think I don't want to misquote, but I know we had more than 80 entries, and it might have been, I think we pushed 100 cars
Yes.
this year down,
Yes.
squeezing into the park,
Amazing.
which is
so
really
So
fun.
it's a car show.
It's a car
It's a
show.
car show.
It's the main, it used to be the main street
Amanda.
cruise,
I just
now
lost a
it's
little bit of
the main
respect for
cruise.
But when she said the cruise, I was thinking of a boat, and then
That's a different kind of cruise. That'd be cool, too.
We can't quite afford that, but yeah, so huge turnout. That
Yeah.
one always turns out to be
I love
a
that
really
event.
big one.
Yes.
And that's in
Great
June.
vendors there, too, as well.
Yes.
Great cars and great food. It's just a great time. Anyway,
is.
that's my favorite. That's
It
my
is.
favorite one.
And to Perry's point, if you can't find anything to do in Susanville, you're just not looking hard enough. So the Chamber puts that on, and that's usually also coincides. There's like 4 other events that the Chamber doesn't even have anything to do with that also fall on that weekend. I think that might be, wiener dog races up at Eagle Lake, and I mean there's just like stuff going on anywhere. Okay, so we go from main cruise, then we've taken on Safe and Sane Halloween just because there wasn't enough board at Historic Uptown Susanville Association right now to do that, because that organization actually had ran it for the past 30 years. But so we took it on just to make sure that it didn't get lost in the shuffle. And then, of course, our Magical Country Christmas, always that first weekend in December. And then this year we brought back our annual membership dinner where we recognized our Volunteer of the Year and our Business of the Year. And this year, those recipients were John McGarva as Volunteer of the Year. If you don't know him, he's from the Sheriff's Department. He referees every sporting event in town, and he's out and about.
Just bumped into him ringing the bell in front of Hallmark.
There you
With him
go.
and his
Yes,
family. Yep.
yes, he's out there doing that. And Business of the Year was the Susanville Grocery Outlet, because Aaron and Becky down there, they just, if you need anything, they are so happy to donate, and they provide lots of stuff for anything that we need at the Chamber, their Chamber members, and if we need, candy or hot dogs or whatever, they're so happy to donate. So they got those awards. And then we are working on, I'm so glad that wasn't my
that
phone.
is Aaron. I'm telling you, him.
Wrap me out.
We're working, we had a stakeholders meeting and are still trying to work through what we're going to do with our PG&E funds, but we work with the city and some stakeholders on how to responsibly use that money. So that's something else that the Chamber's working on for the community. Where can we what's going to benefit the community the most with that funding?
Okay.
Nice.
Now, Perry, you have been involved in a lot of these events. You sponsor a lot of them. Which ones are you involved with?
Well, so we're kind of jumping in here. We've been members, but we haven't been participating as much as we'd like.
Okay.
So we're trying to ramp that up, and we're real excited to work with Melanie and Kelly on that. So the Halloween was the last event that we did. We're excited for the Country Christmas. We're excited for that. We're a major sponsor of that event. Really excited about that.
So that means like extra fireworks because you guys are involved.
Yeah, something like that maybe, or just help them defray the cost, because I know they're
There
not
you
cheap.
go.
I'm sure.
Fireworks it's amazing how expensive the fireworks
I know.
are.
And if you need help lighting them off, you just let me know.
Okay.
Aaron wants
I have a
to
little bit of
light 'em.
pyro in me.
Love it. And so we have 75 employees that call Lassen County home, and so we're trying to ramp up kind of our participation, because I think, again, one of our core values is community, and I think the Chamber does an excellent job of aligning with that, and it's just a great partner for the outreach that we want to be doing through that core value. So
Okay.
excited for the opportunity.
And this is where I'm going to put Perry on the spot, because I'm going to hit him up right now. So the Chamber does a Hometown Pride committee that we kind of have, and so when we get gearing up for that next spring, we have groups and they go up and down Main Street and do cleanups. So we're always after any kind of donation, trash bags, picker up grabbers,
Vests.
Safety vests.
Yes, safety vests. So we'll be hitting up Perry in the spring
Look forward to it.
for that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Cool. All right. So, all kinds of fun stuff happening.
Lots of fun stuff happening.
All right.
All the time.
And if you're just joining us, we are in the studio with Perry Thompson, president of Hat Creek Construction. We also have Melanie Westbrook. She's the Lassen County Chamber of Commerce president, and also is it Sierra Desert Real Estate?
Sierra Desert Properties.
Properties. All right. I was very close.
You were very
I couldn't write it down all in time. We started moving on with the conversation. I didn't want to lose out. So, all kinds of fun things happening. Is there anything you want to add before we let you go?
No, other than we really do appreciate, Perry and Hat Creek stepping in. Our fireworks did double from what our previous had been for, 15 years or so. So really stepping in to help us with that cost. It's really amazing. We really appreciate it.
Cool.
Well,
You're the
thank
man.
you.
Well, thank you guys for,
Yeah.
thank you for Melanie for you guys running such a great program. And I know how busy you are. So it's just, if you want something done, you ask a busy person to get it done. And you definitely exemplify that. So thanks for all you do for the chamber and the community. Really appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Ditto.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Oh, always fun to have you guys in. Come in anytime you guys have something going on. Come chat with us.
We're
That's
always
always
here at 5.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Love it. Thank you guys.
You are welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in, and we'll be right back right after this.